Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ninja Ball. Welcome to Ninja Ball. This is your show, your daily show that tells you about the latest happenings in the world of football. So today we are not going to waste much time because we are dwelling on the Champions League night. This is the second day of match day 2 of the Champions League night. We have three big matches to focus on. Number one, we have Man City versus Monaco, and then Arsenal versus Olympiacos, and the third and the big one is Barca versus PSG. We'll go quick one by one so that we can check them down or break them down so that we can see who will become the best tonight. The first one we go Man City versus Monaco. Well, we remember the last time Man City and Monaco played. They drew, and because of the goal difference from the then dispensation of the Champions League, it was about away goal rule. And the last time we checked this, Man City was knocked out by Monaco because they had a draw, and the goal difference went in favor of Monaco. So tonight is going to be actually a very, very tough match because you can't write Monaco off, especially because they have brought in the likes of the big man Pogboom. Pogboom is in the house tonight, and it's going to be so fun to watch Pogba play against Manchester City. You know, if they always say that if you're a Manchester player, you're always a red, and Manchester people, they always have a problem with their noisy neighbors, you know. So it's going to be so fun to see Pogba coming back tonight and playing against Pep Guardiola on the touchline. Some concerns have been raised about Pep Guardiola's team because it's like Rodri has come back from the injury, but he's not 100%. Even Guardiola just focused on this on his latest news conference and said that Rodri is a prolific player, but he's still not 100%. So that's something to check about. But for me, I just pray that Manchester City will carry the day because I have something that I always back the English teams in the Champions League before we meet each other. Before they meet Chelsea, I always support the English teams simply because of the Champions League spots that we are going to be given at the end of the season. If English teams perform well, we will have 5 positions in the Champions League. So I'll put my fingers crossed for Man City, and my prediction for this game, I will go for Man City win with a 2-0 win. Haaland and maybe someone who will surprise us, maybe Doku or Reinders. Anyway, that is Manchester City versus Monaco. Second game of the night is Arsenal versus Olympiacos. This is another great match because Arsenal has been having a very good form. They have been winning most of their matches, like not all, but most of them. And they're going to face Olympiacos side, which has been it's been going through tough patches, but then now they're trying to build and come back to the standards that are expected of them. And you know, when it comes to Champions League, everyone is a champion, and no one is going there as an underdog, as much as there are underdogs, but everyone is a champion in their own discipline. This one also, I will support the English team, Arsenal. I am backing Arsenal for this, and if I go to my if I go and check the last head-to-head between Arsenal and Olympiacos, it shows that Olympiacos it shows that the last time they met, Arsenal versus Olympiacos. They have head to head. They are head to head because like 4 wins, 0 draws. 4 wins for Arsenal, 0 draws, and 4 wins for Olympiacos. The goals that have been scored against each other, Olympiacos have scored 14 against Arsenal, and Arsenal have scored 11 against Olympiacos. So it's going to be like a tricky match. Let's not be 100% sure that Arsenal will win, but I will just support them because they are an English team. But let's not think that it's just a walkover game, like it's just a stroll in the park. No, it's not going to be that easy for Arsenal. So they have to show their good side after Saliba signing the contract the other day. Now they seem like they have a good momentum, and they look like they really want to take this home. So my prediction for this game, I think Arsenal will beat Olympiacos, but it will be with a fine margin. It might go 3-2 or 2-1. 2-1, 3-2. But let me just go 2-1. Yeah, I think that will be the final result. Finally, the game of the night: Barcelona versus PSG. Wow, this is a creme de la creme. This is the cream of the night. Barcelona versus PSG. Who remembers the last time they met? Oh my God. I remember it was Thomas Tuchel on the PSG side and Guardiola on the Barcelona side. They played a very good game, which went to a second leg where it was 5-1, because the first leg was 5-1 in favor of Barcelona, and the second one came 5-1 in favor of PSG. So when they went head to head, it is PSG that went through. No, it's Barcelona that went through, not PSG. Sorry about that. Barcelona went through. So it is like a rival match. This is a rival match. And imagine, we are just from the Ballon d'Or that finished, that ended the other day, like a week ago. And Barcelona didn't get the trophies and the accolades that PSG went home with, because PSG got the men's coach of the year. It went to Luis Enrique, and the Ballon d'Or went to Ousmane Dembele, which means that Barcelona didn't have everything. They didn't get anything. They didn't get the prolific coach. They didn't get the Barcelona player of the year. They just got the COFA player of the year, which was Lamine Yamal. So today, there's a rivalry between Hansi Flick and Luis Enrique. And on the players' side, we have Lamine Yamal and, of course, Ousmane Dembele. This is a tricky match. And considering that when it comes to Spain, I am always Madridista, and Barcelona is not my cup of tea. And I will honestly say that for this one, I will go straight PSG. I will support PSG in this one. And my prediction for PSG Barcelona tonight will be PSG 1, Barcelona 0. Yeah, I think it will be a very, very tough match. Tough match, and it will be a tactical win, a very tactical win. At least it will be full of flair. It will be full of flair, tiki-takas and all that, but it will be very tough towards the scoring part of it. But I think that PSG will emerge as the winner at the end of the day. Well, this is Champions League night. These are my predictions. Tell me, what are your predictions for the Man City match, Arsenal match, and the Barcelona versus PSG match? Let me know your comments. Let me know what you think about this. Like, share, comment, and spread the word that Ninja Ball is here, because this is Ninja Ball. And in case you didn't know, now you know. See you. Cheers. Bang, bang. Salute.